All right, so after fixing our entropy and adding some details into the image file, now let's talk about signatures. So signatures are pretty standard right now in Windows 10, and a lot of binaries are already signed by Microsoft or other CAs or certificate authorities. Okay, so let's take a look at how it looks like. So let's go to my favorite example, which is kernel 32, Windows system 32, and let's see kernel 32.dll. So we can see that this DLL has been signed. Okay, signature is okay. We can see the certificate path, so it has some intermediate certificate authority, and root certificate comes from Microsoft, right? And if we go to our binary, this is the copy of the one we've used in the previous module. So let's go to it and compile. So this binary contains the details. Okay, it's Microsoft Edge Corporation, not macro hard, but it doesn't have a signature, right? It's not signed. So we can. So let's do that. Let's sign our binary now. Normally, you would use a certificate which is it was issued for code signing. Okay, but these are paid, and you might it's from time to time they are leaked on the internet, and you can try to find them. But here we will just generate our self-signed certificate for that, and we could be using PowerShell, but I prefer to go like old school, so we will be using make cert and sign tools. So I have a prepared command already. So we need to generate a certificate for CA, okay, certificate authority. So this option tells a make cert to generate a new certificate for an authority, and we just keep setting the passwords. Yes, no passwords. Okay, succeeded. Okay, now we have two files, CA PVK and CA cert. Next, we create a self-signing tool. Excuse me, a certificate for which will be used to sign our binary, and this certificate will be signed by our CA. Okay, and it will be using these specific options. So EKU means enhanced key usage, and this is a field in a certificate stating for what kind, what purposes of this certificate has been issued for. So this number is for code signing. This one is for protected process verification, and the last one is for a Windows system component verification. And the only reason I'm adding these two are that I was using some native Microsoft binary, Windows binary, for this certificate. So that's the only reason. You can definitely remove them from the command line. All right, so yeah, we don't want to set password, and now we should have our certificate here, and we need to before we sign our image, we need to convert that into PFX format. So for that we use this tool, and now we are ready to sign our image. But before I do that, let me close that, and let's make a copy and just rename it to original, right? Okay, successfully signed, image signed 1, that's fine. So let's see, this is the original one, so no digital certificate, digital signatures tab present, and with that we have such. And of course this certificate, yeah, it says that root certificate is not trusted, right? Because the root certificate is self-signed. This certificate is okay, it says okay, but yeah, we to make it more legitimate, we would need to install this root certificate on the machine, but it's a noisy operation, so to speak. And if we take a look at the details, EKU, we have code signing, protected process verification, and Windows component, system component verification. Okay. So that's how we can use this technique to sign our binary. And so to summarize, all these techniques will not fool any decent incident responder. Okay. But this is not our goal. As I said earlier, we're aiming at bypassing or evading any automated mechanism which tries to determine if our binary is malicious or not, and adding these small pieces of information like binary details or signature or keeping your entropy low should make your image file look more legit and eventually fly under the radar. Okay.